This is the Klutch Model 383883 Professional 30 LED Cordless Worklight. It's a 200 lumen portable worklight. It uses 30 half-watt LED bulbs and lights up a 50 square foot area. It has a solid, impact-resistant body, it's very sturdy, and about a 10,000 hour bulb life. LEDs last forever. It's got a rechargeable lithium-ion battery with a 4-hour runtime. So you charge this up, you have 4 hours of light. It also has an AC adapter, so you don't need to run it off the battery. You can plug it directly in, and it will use very little electricity. This light is great for power outages or emergencies, for taking under your car to do some work, somewhere where you don't want to drag a cord with you and you need some light, or for filming. And I bought this for filming because I film in a lot of remote locations where there's either no power or very limited power when I bring along my battery box. So I needed some LED lights that don't take up a lot of electricity, but I could still have plenty of light to film. And let me tell you right now, this video started off as a review of a really cool product, and it kind of degraded into an investigation and repair video. And let me tell you why. When I took this out of the box, the first thing I noticed was some cracking on the plastic lens over the lights. It looks like the screws have been tightened down too much. Then I noticed a little bit of dirt or wear on the metal bracket, which is the stand which holds the light up. And I also realized there was no instructions in this box. And if you look closely here, you can see there's cracking around the screws. It just looks like it was tightened too tight. And it's not just one of them. There appears to be some cracking around each one of the screws. It's just that two of them look a little worse than the other two. But what was even more disturbing than that was there was something wrong internally with this light. I'm pretty sure it's not normal that there should be things rattling around inside of a portable worklight. So the first thing we need to do is we need to open this up and see what's going on in here. Hey, for all I know, they have a little accessory pack in there, and that's where they store things. I don't think so, but we really need to open this up to see what's going on. And we certainly need to do that before we ever apply any power to this by turning it on or plugging it in. It looks like it's going to be very easy to open this up. We just need to remove the 4 screws, and then we can take the front lens cover off. And then the bulbs are held in by 4 more smaller screws. And I just want to say I'm very disappointed with having to make a video like this because I was really excited when I received this light. And it's also very disappointing that when you purchase a light for $80, yeah, that's right, this light cost $80. When you purchase a light for $80, that you open it up and you have this kind of problem with it. Okay, let's open this up and actually see what it looks like inside. Well, here's the problem. It looks like the battery isn't attached to anything. And it looks like it's supposed to be held down with that little flat metal bar there. And it looks like the studs that actually hold this little circuit board and the battery down actually snapped off clean. Now, we could probably just glue that with some glue, but since it has electronics in here and a battery and power, that's kind of risky to do because you don't know if there's any damage to the circuit board or to the battery itself, and it can be dangerous. There doesn't appear to be any other damage to the back of the main circuit board, which the LED lights are connected to. A couple of scuff marks for where the battery bounced against it, but plugging this in, it's still too risky. And as I said, what started out being a really cool review video on a really cool light turned out to be a, hey, what the heck is going on here? Why did I receive a broken unit? Due to the damage here where the battery pack is, as well as where you screw in the lens, the cracks there, and the overall dirtiness of this, there's some dirt and scuff marks on the metal bracket and handle, as well as on the power cord, I'm led to believe that this has been a return unit, that somebody had a problem with it, it was broken, they returned it, and then it was boxed back up and shipped to me without anybody testing it, or even using some common sense, because you could clearly see there was a problem if you even shook it, because it rattled. You didn't even have to shake it, just picking it up, you could hear it clunking inside. And it's my opinion that this is not representative of the products that Klutch makes. So I'm led to believe that this is a problem from the retailer. I purchased this from Northern Tool and Equipment. And I had another problem with them recently on a $450 backup battery unit. So this isn't the first time I've had problems with this retailer. And just in case you were wondering, there was no external damage to the carton this came in, because this light came with 2 other rechargeable work lights of another brand that I was going to do a head-to-head competition with them. Well, we can't really do that until we get one of these that works. So I'm going to order another one of these Klutch lights, but certainly not from Northern Tool and Equipment. I am done with them. I will no longer do business with them. I've done business with them for years, too many years to count, but I will no longer do business with them again. I'm going to order one of these Klutch lights from another retailer. We'll do a better review on it so we can actually see how well it works, and then we can do a head-to-head competition between this light and the other rechargeable lights I have. Okay, so that's about it for today. Thanks for watching, and yes, I spent $80 plus shipping on a broken light with no instructions that was dirty and had damage to it. So yeah, not off to a good start when it comes to these rechargeable LED lights, but I hope to get this taken care of very soon, and I can get a better review video for this unit posted.
Meister 22, the most dangerous man on YouTube.